Hello everybody, we are back here on Prehistoric Hunt, and today is going to be the very first hunt that we take out the 700 Nitro Express double barrel rifle. This is going to be quite the special episode, as this gun seems to be quite the powerhouse. I have not fired it yet, but it is marketed and described as one of the best rifles in the game, and in fact I believe it is the most powerful one. However, it does cost less than the 50 cal due to the fact of it being a double barrel and not having the extra rounds before needing to reload. But let's start things off in a pretty decent fashion by taking down one of these Brachiosaurus, and I believe this one is a rare in fact, so this is going to make it even better. Let's see if we can drop it in 1 or 2 hits. Well, that was 2 shots, and it's not dead, so will we need to put 1 more in it? Yep, and maybe more even. Oh no. I mean, 4 shots isn't bad, but I was kind of expecting it to do better. Given this is only the first time that we have had to take something down with it, it's possible that maybe we just didn't get the greatest shots. It seems like it was double lung, or actually no, just single lung shots on the first 3 with a heart shot for the final one, so definitely not the greatest hits we could have been getting. I imagine you could take this thing down in 1 to 2 hits with good shots, so we're going to continue hunting, and hopefully we can achieve some pretty amazing kills with this rifle once we earn some money to buy more ammo, because it's not cheap, and we don't have much of it. Alright, let's attempt to get beside this Brachio. I want to see if a double lung hit will do better than 3 single lungs and a heart. We will see if we can maybe accomplish a couple quick double lungs here. I think we should be able to. Let's see if that's enough to take it down. We're gonna run away. And hopefully we won't have to take any more shots. Well, it's looking like 4 might be the magic number when it comes to how many times we'll have to be shooting these guys. It doesn't actually tell you when it's a double lung from what I can tell, because those clearly should have been double lung. Maybe they only show the first organ hit whenever you see the hit information here, so that's interesting. I don't know if I like the fact that I have to shoot these 4 times with a 700. Could be bad news for when we come across something like a Rex. And you guys can guarantee that we will be taking down a couple Rexes today. In fact, I've accepted a mission to take down a couple, so we will be doing that very, very shortly. So one situation where I could see the 700 Nitro Express being very good is possibly in situations where we've been shooting at a Rex as it's running towards us with the Magnum or the rifle, and then whenever it gets somewhat close, we pull out the 700 and drop 2 shots into its chest to finish it off. That might be the area where this thing shines, and we will have to see over time, but we will, of course, try more attempted hard shots and stuff like that with this thing and see if maybe we just need better placement on stuff like the Brachios, but I think the situation where we'll use this the most will be those final moments to finish off an animal as it's charging. Well, let's see how this works. I mean, virtually the same as when we just shot it with 4 hits from the double barrel 700 Nitro. And it's gonna be interesting to see how this ends up the more that we play with it. But so far, I don't know if it was worth spending 7,000 credits. I almost feel like I should have waited for the 50 cal, but we're gonna give it a fair chance. We're gonna continue on and see if it can redeem itself over the course of this video. Whoa, wait a second. I have never seen that happen. That Pteranodon just landed. I don't ever remember that being a thing. I mean, it's only fair we chase it down with the 700 and see if we can take it down in 1 shot. Because, I mean, if we're going to drop anything in 1 hit, it would be a Pteranodon, right? I think it actually might be sleeping. So, the dinos do occasionally sleep in this game. Oh my gosh, it woke up. Oh, this is bad. Alright, well, I didn't think it was gonna wake up, but I did know that it was sleeping, at least. At least I got that part right. Now, let's see if we can take it down before it swoops us again. Wow, okay, so this thing is great for Pteranodons. That's for sure. So even if it's not as great for other stuff, at least it takes these things down super quick. So it definitely comes with a lot more power than the regular rifle, but I guess I was just expecting it to 2 or 3 shot a brachio with lung hits, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. But this was a single shot to the head to take down this Pteranodon. That's pretty impressive. I will take that. Well, we purchased some 700 ammo as well as some ammo for our other guns, and I think it is time that we chase after the Rex. It's very, very close, and it keeps on running in this direction, so I got a feeling we're going to meet up with it very shortly. My only worry is that he'll be too close by the time we see him and we won't be able to get enough shots off. But we're going to see. I think this is going to be pretty difficult. I couldn't imagine it being easy, at least. I hear it. I faintly hear the stomping of a Rex. It's about 400-ish meters away. Jeez, this guy is just absolutely booking it. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up to him. I might just have to fast travel in front of him, which would make this a much longer process than I was hoping for, but he's just booking it straight down to the supply warehouse. So it might be better just to go back here and fast travel, though I'd like to just chase him down if possible. But it looks like he's going to be a stubborn one. And of course we got more Pteranodons, which are now no match considering we have this beast of a 700 double rifle. Though, you definitely don't get full integrity, so that's going to be a problem if we ever want to get diamond Pteranodons in the future, or legendary ones. So we might need to consider that when going after them. Well, he's moving back towards us. I think this is finally going to be the encounter we've been waiting for. And there he is. See him through the brush. But I also hear a raptor. Or a compy. Could be either, but regardless, I don't want any distractions right now, so that's a problem. Hopefully we hit him. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I hear another. Oh no. Well, I think it's safe to say that the 700 is maybe not as much of a powerhouse as I had hoped, though some of these were not great hits, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say that part of that was just my aiming being bad. But that was way too close. I have 2 HP, and that's a problem. Anytime that you have 2 health after a Rex encounter, that's a really bad sign. And definitely not a position you want to be in. So we're gonna hope that we can get some better shots on this next Rex. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to go for heart shots. And that can be difficult with all these trees, so we're going to just hope for the best. But it's not looking good for us. There we go, he's out in the open. Let's try to get it over here. Get as many shots into it as we can while it's running. Again, this is not gonna go how I hoped it would, I think. Though these shots are hitting better than some of the other ones. Oh my gosh, we did it. We took it out with nothing but the 700. And I think we have another. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. Fill the contract. Don't tell me there's another one. We have unfortunately stumbled into very heavy Rex territory, it seems. Oh no. The end. Oh my gosh, this is not how I wanted to go out. This is the end. Why was there 3 of them directly on top of each other? And, of course, the stuff that we lost was our 700 ammo. So, we gotta go back there and grab our 700 ammo now. That's not ideal. There we go. I believe that was a rare compy. One of these is, because they look very different from each other. Going to assume it was the blue one. Yeah, because this one is not a rare. So let's go see what this one is. I do believe this should be a rare compy. It is. It's a large rare male that scored 172, so not a diamond, but still kind of cool. Let's tax it just because, I mean, it's the first compy and don't have enough money. Well, unfortunate. You know, as we're walking over to our body after dying to that Rex, I think I should probably mention one thing, because I did see a lot of people asking me how difficult it is to actually find albinos and melanistics in this game, and if they're actually a accomplishment whenever you do find them. And since we did find a diamond melanistic on our very first hunt back, there was a lot of people, including myself, that had questions as to whether or not they're actually rare. And from what I've seen, they definitely are. Because I've continued to hunt pretty much every day for them, and that's the only one I've found was the one that we got in that first video. I've killed probably 70 or 80 dinos since then, and looked at probably double that, and none of them have been albinos or melanistics, so I'd say we got insanely lucky on that first day, and it's probably going to be a long time before we end up finding another rare like that. Let's just drop that galley real quickly, as that did look to be one of the rares. Not albino or melanistic, but just the rare fur type or skin type, which I believe is truly just an uncommon in this game, but that's pretty cool. We actually got a very solid hit there. If we had made it a little bit further away, we maybe could have got a diamond. Oh no. Okay, that's a Giganotosaurus. I thought we were going to get chased by a Rex for a second, but that is a Giga instead, which I am perfectly fine with taking on a Giga. They're relatively easy. Here goes nothing. And just like that, he's down. You know, we wanted this video to be exclusively a 700 video, but we kind of have to have our 700 to make it that. So, yeah, until we can get back to our gear, we're going to have to use the revolver, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way we got to do it to survive. And we have finally made it back to the radio tower. Let's go ahead and turn in all the kills that we just got. And get a little bit of money. That way we can purchase some more ammo and stuff like that. And then we're going to continue on and try to find the tracked Giganotosaurus. I want to see how it'll do against the 700 Nitro, as I do think that this is probably where this rifle will shine the most, is the mid-sized predators. Well, that didn't sound good. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to survive 2 of those. How did it survive 2 hits? I mean, I guess they were both bad shots, but still. Let's aim better this time. Still not ideal, but better. Yeah, that hit literally everything. And there's another one. Oh, this is going quite interestingly. Yeah, That's not ideal at all. Man, I was really hoping that the 700 would be a little bit better than it is. I feel like against things like the raptors and pretty much anything bigger than that, it should kill slightly faster. In my opinion, it definitely should be able to one-hit one of those raptors to the chest, and it should also be able to take down, like, for instance, the Brachiosaurus in 2 to 3 hits instead of 4 like it has been. I feel like, with the fact that this rifle is so expensive, it should have a little bit more power behind it, but, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But now we shall try it out on something that is a little bit more of the size of what I would expect to be taking out with the 700, and I feel like this probably will be where it performs the best, but only time will tell. It's time to test it out. Two hits and he's not down. That's not good. 4 hits and he's not down. That's really not good. 5 hits again. I feel like I did just as well with the revolver. Which, obviously that's not good. At least it can drop a compy. You know, I'm curious if the developers are going to tweak any of the existing weapons in the game. I believe it is a solo dev that works on this game, if I'm not mistaken, so I would imagine that stuff like this isn't a super quick fix, but personally, I do think that the 700 needs a little bit more power. Just enough more power to where it can kill a Giga in, you know, 3 to 4 hits, and a Brachio in 2 to 3 hits, and then I think it'll be doing much better. Though, again, it could just be my poor shot placement, because not all of these have been perfect shots, but I just expected more out of the 700 Nitro. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We're going to go ahead and end this video here, as it is getting very late in the current day that I'm recording this, so I do have to jump off, unfortunately. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, let me know your thoughts on the 700 and what you think they should do with it. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace!